They're playing first. I don't have lands, so I'll just small. Alright. So which land do I want to keep? I want to keep blue mana. And then yes, I'll keep second white. Did I really only submit 14? I have 15. Maybe there's one of the cards it doesn't like, no? Did I not do 15? Sentinel. Oh. Sentinel means probably Thalia. That's a good draw. I don't really want them to draw a card, right? I don't want to help them draw their Thalias. They don't already have it. Like they do have it. I don't know if I'm supposed to subtlety that or wait for like Adeline, something like that. Alright, I guess I'll let them have it. Kind of nice. I don't care that much if they draw cards when I cast Restore Balance, but in the meantime. Today I learned Borderpost exists. That's fine. It says basic land, unfortunately. Maybe in Modern Horizon 3 there'll be Borderpost, but it'll say any lands. Maybe we'll get a Borderpost power creep. Thing they played against Mingu too, crossbreeds, okay. Didn't look like Mingu had a great stream win-wise this morning, as he didn't make himself a favor by playing blue-white control. Why are the Borderposts good? Because when you restore balance, you'll have very few lands in play, and you get to keep your mana sources. There's another random stream radio. I can't stream for very long today, only 4 hours. So I'm not exactly sure what the plan is. I should maybe just use my subtlety at some point, because I'm gonna have to discard 2 hand size with like skate spell when I do draw it. Yeah, I have stupid homo in their association meeting. I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but basically the part of the concrete, like the floor, like in one of the courtyards, is like kind of shaky, like kind of like not very structurally sound or whatever you want to call it, and we have some huge construction work that needs to be done to fix it. So we're like, I mean, I don't know much about it. I'm just there to like, I mean, there's some decisions. Anyways, very exciting stuff. Okay, Gabriel, you can tell us you need some 3 hours. You need to use homie. No fire ice? No, because the idea is that I don't know if I should use Jace or Teferi. The idea is I want to spend my first 2 turns of the game ideally casting Borderpost. Dominaria cessation baffle me as someone in the UK. How is it different in the UK? Does it not exist? Just don't exist. So who deals with like problems in the building and stuff? Does the company hired to do it just takes all the decisions without consulting you know? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't mind, honestly, but all right. I did not draw. I did cut a Shardless Agent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have Vanguard on top. Okay. What might a humans deck have in their sideboard? Force of Negation doesn't seem super great. I'll bring in Boseiju. I guess I'll bring in Teferi and some Prismari commands. So Reprieve, Magistrate. I'll cut the expensive Teferi. Alright, we have a Cascade spell this time. Signs of the Borderpost are colored mana 2/4. Need to remember that. Maybe I do just need the full 12 Cascade spells. I got a Shardless Agent, but it's probably just not very good deck building. Alright, Sentinel is fine. Alright. Also need to remember that. I have very few basics. Bloodmin seems like a decent sideboard option. Yeah. Put on top. I should draw it in there. I should do it in their draw step, right? Hope they don't have Reprieve in their deck. Or Mana Tithe, or killing one creature doesn't do much there. Yeah, but I have 11 Cascade spells. Oh, man, that's a kind of a unfortunate interaction for me. That they draw the card after, because they draw, it's like the outburst that triggers the... I wonder what they're gonna name. Names Prismari Command. I don't know that it should wait, really. We need that forest. Then restore balance. Not gonna be for a while. Alright, seems like we got them in a reasonable spot. Excuse me? I'll just subtlety that. I think ambushing Thalia is valuable, but I'd rather buy some time here. They scooped? I mean, I have a lot of good draws in my deck, but get subtlety too good. Yeah, I don't love subtlety in Rhino. I play less than most people, but in this deck, yeah. No, again, mulligan. It's a problem. You can't play too many lands. It's like a bit like Living End. It's gonna have a bunch of hands you have to mulligan because you have no lands. But you're playing Restore Balance, so in theory... Ugh. I mean, that's already almost like a mull. And I don't have a Borderpost. And I don't have a blue card for Subtlety. I think I'm just gonna mull again. Boseiju. Are any of your creatures artifacts? Get Sentinel, true. Free games, I think. 3 times turn 1 Sentinel. Problem is every deck's gonna have like annoying things. Every deck gonna be like, oh this or that, blah blah blah. These don't have Force of Vigor in their deck. Alright, hopefully hopefully they don't have anything nasty. Vanguard is manageable for now. It does make their Sentinel means they keep drawing cards. Compe. Maybe I just want Dead Gone in my sideboards. Even though the idea is that your first balance just kills all the creatures. I guess I'm just dead, right? Thalia's just pretty good against me. Just slows me down so much. Yeah, that's another reason why I want 4 Shardless Agents against Sentinel and Thalia. I mean, it's not very common card, I guess. But still. Yeah, no, obviously, I mean, there's a reason. Maybe not. Maybe Human's good right now, and it just takes a while to come back in the meta. Sentinel Thalia, pretty good against the Cascade deck. Yeah, I basically need to top deck Agent. Yeah, cutting that 4th agent was not very smart. I was thinking I'll cut agent because it's a creature. Oh yeah, meddling mage too. Yeah, maybe there's like some sweeper I should play. Alright. Sorry, I don't want to have to keep that second land, but I guess I have Gargadon. So I guess keeping the land is fine. Bonjour, Shuji. Bonjour, everyone. I saw Nemorclaw on the thumbnail of the stream. Oh, really? Baited. The Emrakul has very little to do with the deck. Sorry. I'm supposed to suspend restore balance here? Probably right. Oh wait, no, I need to get a blue mana. Yeah, I don't know what possessed me to cut a Shardless Agent from this deck when half the meta is like a bunch of Thoughtseize and stuff. Lots of counters. Alright. This is going to be a good test for this deck. I can't win this game. Probably is like, people just have a bunch of 1-mana spell. They could just go like land Ragavan, and then I'm not even in that great of a shape. It is nice that my mana base is fairly painless, except for the 1 life of the fetch. So you don't take a ton of damage from that. I never realized Markful Because I was thinking, oh, it's like pretty close to the original art. I'm assuming Mark Poole is who also is it the same for, let's see, Wheel of Fortune MTG. What's the one in the Daniel something? Daniel Gillon. And what's the name of the new one? What's the name of the Cascade one? Let's see, that's what I was talking about. Now I'm just like, I'm not even really winning. No, I don't think it's Wheel of Misfortune. Wheel. What is it? No, not Cascade. Wheel Suspend. I don't know where I'm looking that one. I could just be looking in here. Wheel of Fate. How come when I type wheel suspend, nothing comes up? Is it not suspend? Is it another mechanism? I still have mana value. No, Kev Walker. I'm assuming they maybe tried to get the same artists for these cards, but couldn't always. There aren't like Gargadon or H. So I think I'm winning the race as long as I draw a land in the next 2 or 3 draw steps. No. How many counters? 3? I have Teferi to clear a blocker too. Outburst, okay. Death Shadow. That Teferi was clutch. Boop. Cascade. Exalted. Wheel of Fortune Artist hasn't done anything for MTG since 2014. I'm assuming. Yeah, but Wheel of Fate might be before 2014, no? Like Time Spiral, right? Or something like that. Alright. Prob 1, Boseiju. Not sure if they're playing Urza Saga because they have Death Shadow. I'm on the ley lines. Force of Negation probably fine just for discard spells. Same for Subtlety. I guess I'm just gonna cut expensive stuff. Sorry, it was 2006, geez. Yeah, just 8 years before. Did they know? I don't think they knew about the Teferi. They're gonna have Chalice, most likely. Maybe I should just have my Prismari commands. Maybe Leyline's just bad. They have what, like 4 Thoughtseize and then maybe a few burn spells. Ooh, this hand is nice. Bad against turn on Ragavan though. I see we chose War today. I didn't say that, but yeah, can't win. Okay, no one plays Ragavan. Surely turn on Ragavan's not gonna be a very common occurrence. Treasures. Stupid treasures. Stupid monkey. It really does it all. Am I remembering wrong, or was Gargadon bugged? No, I don't think so. Bugged how? You wanna Thoughtseize my only Cascade spell? Thanks. Exciting bonus for Ragavan. Alright, I guess Leyline of Sanctity would have been better than Force. Fool, not taking the border posts. I went for all the split cards yesterday. Well, mostly for Rhinos, but also for this deck. Did not come up with anything very exciting. What is the closest one for Rhino? Oh, I considered trying Questing Druid in Rhino to fight like the attrition games. What do people think about that? Let me check. Questing Druid and Rhinos. I think it's too awkward because you have footfalls, you have a lot of really bad hits. Oh, speaking of, it's so random. Wow. Other thing I was considering after losing to Scam twice yesterday was Bloodbraid Elf in my sideboard. Is it? Isn't that 4? Like Bonecrusher Giant, right? Oh no, it looks at the top right. That's why Bonecrusher works. Dash. It literally doesn't work. I guess people would have done it already if it worked, right? Someone would have tried. I'm not gonna bring in Leyline. They only have 4 Thoughtseize and a few burn spells. The worst that could happen.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Oh, I should have gotten... You know I'm gonna double down and not bring in Leyline for the third game either. No! On my Cascade spell. NT. For later. Might just be dead on board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I will not double down. We'll go utter extreme. Play fetches, failed to find, keep hand size down. Oh, no, it's totally reasonable. Good call, I'm learning with you. Oh, they figured out the tag, they're just gonna mulligan. Mulligan to 0, GG. It cost life, yeah. I was also thinking about draw discard against Prismari Command. But no, yeah, maybe the last game it was not worth it, but it is something fine for sure. I know Ragavan turn 1 is nice. I should have a play next turn, whether it's Teferi or Ardent Plea. Definitely open to any card suggestion, by the way. I went through, I put a decent amount of thought in the deck, but not boring. Thanks, J-Coy. Ragavan. Cascade into Ragavan. Commandeer. I thought about it, but I figured the matchups where I want Commandeer, I'm going to be fine either way. So I decided to allocate my sideboard cards to other things. I figured I should be decent against Tron and Titan. I mean, there's Teferi Time Raveler, but it's not the most played card in the format. Play the Huntsman. 3-mana green enchantment. I get a beast. I mean, what if they kill my beast? Seems really bad, right? It's a card that gets countered by Fail Push, literally. What a throwback. I remember back in the day when this was a deck, also terrible. I think in Amsterdam someone made top 16, was it? Yeah, the 4 Shardless Agent is 100% going in. Je suis de quelle ville? Je suis né, j'ai grandi à Paris. Et là, j'habite en proche banlieue. Dans le Val d'Oise. Yeah, Crashing Footfalls. Am I trying to Ghent? I am. I am. Oh, I could just play Jace Divine Sculpture. I can do Borderpost. You can pay. Wait, have I played a land yet? Probably Jace minus is fine. I don't know what to do. Maybe just Borderpost. And then I can Boseiju their treasure token if they try to hold on to it. Est-ce que tu prévois de faire des lives en français un jour? Non, pas vraiment. Je pourrais faire genre une fois par semaine en français, mais ça m'intéresse pas trop. Do you know about the Ardent Plea? Remember that's Boseiju treasure token, right? An Ardent Plea? Oh, ok, Shuzi, tu veux un peu de Frenchage? Un peu de bavardage? Bah voilà, tu cœur. 50 000 points de chaîne, et je parle français. Stream en québécois, non, je suis très mauvais pour les accents. Ah, ils ont pas été chercher le terrain, ok. Je pourrais faire le coup du fetch. Coup du fetch dans le vide, moins une carte. Ah non, ça n'a pas l'air ouf quand même. Ils doivent avoir des cartes bien nazes en main de toute façon. Ouh, Vidiro, 40 streams d'affilée. Je suis broke, j'ai trop gamble. Ici-bas, le sel est un mode de vie. Ça sent le sel, les murs sont en sel. Et si tu respires bien, tu peux... Un jeu aggro, ouais, très aggro. que je vais perdre cette game? Non, je vais pas perdre cette game. Sur une échelle de 1 à 10, est-ce que tu peux juger Krusty de Clowns, le français de Krusty de Clown? Ah, ça va pas me faire des DMCA, ça? I don't get DMCA to Silica Stick. Maybe I should actually look into that stuff, see if it's actually a thing, and anything bad can ever happen to me. Probably not. Oh, we land on top for Monkey? Yeah, that's loose. Think they're gonna cast that Border Post? Ok, on peut faire le play de Sylvain. Boom, fail to find. Putain, même quand je gagne, ça prend des heures, quoi. Even when I'm winning and my draw is really good, and just like choose 2 cards in your hand. Click done to discard the rest to remain. Choose 2 cards in your hand. Click done to discard the rest. Okay, so we need to be careful. I'm gonna keep these. Did someone cash in with these cheese omelets? Yeah, should you? Yeah, look at my combo assembled. Right on time. Just bounce it with Jace. -1 stream, by the way. The classic combo of brainstorming plus balance, yeah. Drawing cards plus balance. Okay, I mean, we got there, and that's been okay so far. Numbers of Force of Vigor cast against us 0, but, you know, still. Not for a while, I can just suspend it on turn 1. And then I get to double border post on turn 2. Hey, Maul. Morning. We did Lions. The Lions won again. The Lions going to conference finals. Against whom? The 49ers, I think. It was my first modern deck. What are these good cards doing in here? Yeah, got a few upgrades. Probably still not good enough. They tried to mess it up at the end. I didn't get to watch. I couldn't find a stream. Thought about spending, I think it was only $14 a year. But I don't really want to give money to the NFL. Maybe it's a little hypocrite, but... Reddit? You can find streams on Reddit? I'm always worried about these streams. I don't know what I'm getting into, but maybe they're safe. For some reason, they snapped the ball early. The Bucks could have called a timeout and had a single play to win the game. Like, they didn't run the clock the whole time? Wow. But how so? They won by 8 points. Why is it not working? Is MTG bot just super wacky? Touch point? What? Yeah, oh, they could have sent it to overtime, yeah. Alright. Did they put Grief on top? Probably. I don't know, they put Grief on bottom. As they're out of that card. Oh, and they use the Thoughtseize for their Grief too. Do mana? Probably worth waiting, like, right? So I'm worried about Thoughtseize or Grief. Alright, I'll gamble. Even if they have a discard for Outburst, I still have Teferi to draw a card. Oh, they don't even have Bowmaster. The NFL has gotten so greedy they had an entire playoff game exclusively on Peacock, which no one owns. Oh wow. How's the Thursday games only being on Twitch or Prime? Alright, well that's good for me, I guess. Oh, interesting. Do I want to restore balance in my upkeep? I could just get greedy, right? I could just wait to fairy bounce. Seems a little greedy not to just do it now. It seems like a great spot. Oh, that's what I was thinking of too, is this deck that would be a problem. Right. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world. Oh! You can... What a beautiful hand. Teferi, you beautiful man. Oh well, deck's broken. Their hand looks like it was really good too, and we just like absolutely clowned them. I guess it's not over. Not over yet. I do have another balance coming in a couple turns. Where's Gargadon? Boo! Boo! Oh, I have a balance next turn. And I have to cast it.
Patience from Zoe, waiting in the wave. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep, the sun. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Light of heaven turns it around. Ravage as well.
Stolen by Dendy. Are you kidding me? Boo! Boo! Guess that was the reason to play Shardless Agent. Oh, they're attacking Teferi? Okay. Attack our land. I mean, I do need to close the door at some point. That's what the Planeswalker are here for, but... It's that Gargadon. Why is Shattered Sanctum so expensive? Standard? Oh no. The single greatest esports moment of all time? Yeah. I tend to agree. Little known fact, secret mode. You can just pay free mana for your border post. People keep scooping. Little do they know. Alright. Prismari Command, Tef. Fine. Boseiju. And Force can go.
Monkey says, what's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know what Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
Yeah. Reed is not wrong. I don't think Teferi's super good against them, but it's easy to think Teferi's not good, but then Teferi always does a little something. Davin, I don't really know what Davin. He's my mascot. Aquino tribute. Probably 5 mana Teferi should just get boarded out because it shouldn't be in the deck in the first place. 5 mana is just not reasonable. I had more Jace, but I don't know. I got greedy. I was thinking about Dead Gun in my sideboard, but maybe just I was thinking about having Solitude. Kind of works well with the border post and number of card in hand, and it's just kind of clean answer. Can't get got by dead after all spells. You like the blue-white Narset deck? No. I haven't really played it, but I don't know, the results for this decks are just not very good, right? Put it on top, makes sense. I think I should have Brazen Bar in my deck. 3 mana is a lot. Kind of want to be busy playing my border post, ideally. Yeah. It's nice that I can cast every Cascade spell in my deck. What is this mana? Force Shardless, couple Blood Raids. Come Blood Raid in the main, right? Because of Force of Negation. Could be a sideboard. I was thinking about maybe adding Blood Raid to the sideboard of Rhinos. Kind of sick if they start playing my border post with their basics. Oh, I don't have a basic. Yo Bondi. Ça roule. Merci pour le raid, bienvenue tout le monde. On parle en anglais, mais si jamais vous avez des questions, on peut faire de petites exceptions. Un petit jeu pour le fun aujourd'hui. Shout out to Bondi. I think he was streaming some Hearthstone this morning. It's a French streamer. Hearthstone, Magic, content creator. Do some cool, really cool content. Puts a lot of work, so definitely give him a follow. Check out his videos and everything. Je t'envoie la team ouin protégeons le français. Les embâtissages. Oh, you were streaming Magic this morning. Okay, cool. Can hardcast, or they could hold on to their treasures. When's my balance coming up? 4 turns? I suspended it on turn 1. Fools sacking their treasures. Another card you can play that I had was Karn. Should I do the fetch thing? Probably worth it, right? Then I can't cast all my... No, I have too many double blue spells. Oh. Right, I can fetch and then outburst on the stack. Dude, how bad am I? Yeah, it works with outburst specifically. Well, we're learning. We're learning. X punished. Yeah. Oh! I got. Right, you need to click the one you want to keep. Oh, that's not the last time it happens. No way. Alright, never punished. They have 1 card. Don't want to keep my land? It's kind of bad if they have... I was wondering if I need endurance or a way to reshuffle, restore balances. Choose a land you control. Hopefully they don't have another dead, not dead spell. Dead of grief. Okay, When's my next 2 turns? Gargadon would be the nuts. Not that is a true scam deck, yeah. I have 1 Restore Balance left. Before Gap takes this to Ghent. I mean, it probably wouldn't take too much for me to take this to Ghent. There's a BNA announcement tonight. Maybe they'll ban Force of Vigor. Emergency BNA announcement. Force of Vigor gone. Round 1 versus Rhino. You think my deck's bad against Rhinos? I don't know if my deck's bad against Rhinos. No, I was joking. It was a joke. There's no BNR tonight. I only have 1 left. Probably hold on to it, right? Is it possible to not cast Restore Balance from Suspend? Now you have to cast the spells. You don't have to cast them when you Cascade, but you have to cast them though.
Monkey says, what's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know what Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
Wait, why did I play my land? I was thinking I wanted them to discard an extra card, but obviously their land is way more important than their extra cards. I don't have like 5 mana Teferi left in my deck. Oh, what a spew. Game losing. I love ley lines. I love Prismari Command. Okay. I mean, I'll wait for that, but Manland's playable in this deck? I don't think so. No, it's a Borderpost. Maybe this deck does still almost 4 Gargadon. Maybe it's just too good. Does that do anything? It's just plus for now. Okay. Deck needs Eternal Dragon. I think this deck just needs more Gargadons. Too good of a combo. That's game 2 only. And Leyline of the Void is just for the not dead after all spells. Alright, I can't. I'll do Dovin. Hey, Dovin is cool. And maybe I need a bit of late game power. I think Cloudpost would be safe in Modern, not that they're simply better and cheaper land hate. Bring the Emrakul to loop balance? Nah. Okay. What land do I need? Blue or white? I don't know, blue and white. Potentially. Oh, look up. Are you locked on our store bounds for Ghent? Give me a couple leagues, Canister. I need to tune the deck, but yeah, pretty much. I'm cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic deck's just broken. As long as the emergency ban Force of Vigor. We'll talk about it on the podcast tomorrow. I'll give you all the tech. Cloudpost won the best modern deck of all time series on the card market. Really? What was the deck? What's better here, Prismari Command or Davin? Davin's bad against Molten Collapse. Also, they might have Bowmaster. What mode do I choose? Shoot. Draw 2, discard 2, I guess. Bowmaster is not the end of the world. Yeah, sure. I mean, sure. Alright, I should just cast it right. Or should I get Davin first, maybe? Davin, suspend, restore balance. And I'm sad if they have like a hard cast grave or something. Or Molten Collapse. Or Bolt. What deck we're watching? It's called Rag the Scam. They play Ragavan. It's a new deck. They play Ragavan, Bowmaster, they play Grief. And they play these cards called like Not Dead After All and Undying Evil. So they can like turn one, they can evoke a Grief, target it, and then they get double Grief effect and a forfeit. You see that card's like pretty good right now. What funny guy I am? Well, your question. You're a funny guy too. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's very good. I mean, I don't think a deck with Undying Evil could ever be good enough for Modern. What's up, Yakub? How's the job hunting going? How's life? Yeah, but we got a reader. Why would anyone feel compelled to put that card in their deck? I think that card's played in Legacy. Legacy staple. There was a 5-0 Legacy lands deck list with 2 or 3 Davin Hand of Control. Oh, look neat. Doing great. I'm in Bali right now, so you made it as a streamer across all continents. Nice. Why, they're ignoring Dobbin? Might have Molten Collapse? Or am I just dead? Gold Bolt? Maybe they forgot about the tax. Maybe they forgot about the Dobbin tax. No. Alright, Cascade Spell. Does that even work? Kind of got the tech. I mean, oh, I was gonna draw, but I guess I just bounced the Shaman token. How can one ignore Dovin? I don't know. They're regretting it right now, though. Do you know why Grixis Shadow doesn't get played anymore? Seems like Monkey into Bowmaster with E and Counterspell should be good. I think a deck like Grixis Shadow is just capped and not good enough for Modern. You're just gonna run into, you know, well, mana issues here and there. You're gonna have to mulligan more. Basically, just not worth it to add a color for so little gain compared to a deck like Murktide or Rakdos. I think is why Grixis decks kind of suck in general. Just adds up. Anytime you add a color to your deck, all these little things adds up, and I think makes these decks not very competitive. Like, if you look at modern decks, they're all like doing insanely broken things or super streamlined and consistent, or and Grixis Shadow or blue-white control, or all these decks are just like just not. And I don't think it has to do with like, oh, it's bad in the meta or it's counter. I mean, somewhat. It's a mix, right? It's just not one thing, but all right, that's somewhat close. Seeing kind of the flaws in my list. If I get white, I can't outburst. Hopefully I draw a source for outburst. Hey Baba, did Bowmaster make Infect unplayable in Modern and Legacy? Not sure Infect was playable in Modern in the first place, and I don't know about Legacy. Alright. I'm assuming this matchup should just be extremely good for me. But we'll see. Maybe there's no such thing as an extremely good matchup when you're playing Restore Balance. Also, they get Force of Vigor after sideboard, so there's that little detail. Oh, that Jarvis. Do you mostly work from home, Jarvis, or? Say what? If you work from home, you have like get to remote work a decent bunch. Yeah. I could probably just balance one time now, right? Or can I just wait? Alright, if I do it now, they're likely gonna keep Saga. Get themselves an amulet. Be down to 4 cards, no lands. If I let them go on, what am I worried about? Probably nothing, right? Well, let's just go. Played Blue Luck, Shadow myself, often 4-1, never 5-0. Deck needs one more good card to support the archetype. I'm telling you, I think it's just these kind of decks are just capped. Like their power level is just capped. Oh, I'm letting him get 2 amulets. Well, that was loose. What's going on? Okay, Vihopsy. Yeah, just let them do their thing. Could just Subtlety too to have less cards in hand. Oh yeah, at least she let them have the Titan too. I don't even know. I kind of want to let them have Titan just to see. You let them cook? Alright. Let's see what happens if I let them cook. And then we can have a little post-mortem on why it was maybe not such a good idea. That's like, surely they're gonna go for Summoning Pact. Oh, maybe they are. They got Polaria West. Oh no, never mind. They got the weird, like, Opulence. Yeah, I mean, I can balance at any point and they can't do anything about it. Am I dead? Okay. I'm up is Surreal Memoir. Thank you so much for the rate, Surreal Memoir. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. Having a little fun today was somewhat of a homebrew, not really, because it's big that existed before, but I haven't seen a ton of play recently, I'd say. Balance before attacks. Do I not want to let them search first? Do they have less lands to fetch? I'll let them search at this point. The worst that could happen. Oh no. I punted. Oh, I super punted. Doesn't have to do it now. And then they get to resolve the second search and they get 2 lands. Oh my god. Ah, man. Oh, well. That's bad.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Oh, man. Oh, maybe I can still win. Even if they have a bunch of lands in play.
Brutal, savage, wrecked.
Doesn't it check on resolution? Yeah, I'm not dead to the Dryad, but now now I have to balance and they still have the second Titan trigger. So they're gonna get a head start. So letting them cast stuff was fine. Letting them attack was not. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's usually not too bad. That's usually fine. I might still be okay, right? I have more balance in my deck and stuff. It might just be close to unlosable game 1 no matter how poorly you play. I guess I'm testing the theory. Surely my excellent play will be rewarded. Is there a point in killing one of the Saga? Nauticus KTs over Saga. No, the creature is actually pretty good because you need to kill them and you have Gargadon and stuff. I'm going to add 2 more Gargadon. I think Shardless is actually the best one. It's been the best one today. It would have been because I played against Thalia, so it would have been nice to have Shardless against Thalia and Esper Sentinel, even though it's kind of a random matchup. And then just leaving a blocker for Ragavan. For instance, against Scam, if they have a creature and they're not dead after all their creature, it's nice to have the 2/2 and stuff. Another Amulet. Like, joke's on you, I literally need 0 lands in play to cast the Titan. Guess I'm not in a rush to cast that Borderpost, am I? I want to hard cast Subtlety next turn. And he counters on balance too. Bonjour, Adam. But also Ardent Plea. Border control. Yikes. Finally found a win con. Morning, Ted. Alright, one more turn. Oh, I should have played the Borderpost. I guess I'm not even sure I can. How does this even work? I should play Borderpost. Looks like I might be just fine this game, despite my best efforts. Unless you have the Dismember main deck. I know, Ted. Unbelievable. Shakes my head. Doesn't wake up at 3 a.m. Any Lions fan in chat? Who else won? The Chiefs? The Chiefs beat the Bills. They beat my Bills. Right. Oh, look at that Teferi. Just perfect cards. Right on time. Chief Lions 49. Yeah, so it's Lions against 49ers and Ravens against Chiefs. Follow American football. I used to follow all American sports when I was a kid. My brother and I were obsessed with all the sports game and all the American sports. I used to know every player, every stat. I used to play all the EA Sports games. Even the baseball one. Hockey, baseball, football. Not only did they beat the Bills, but the field goal went wide right for extra Bills heartbreak. Oh no. How many years? 24 years later. The ghost of Scott Norwood. Was it snowing? Let's see. Drawing cards balance, not great, but who cares? Ooh, hello. Don't tap their lands. Just do it now, right? Flood the fetch cascades. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm not sure I have basic plains left in my deck, to be fair. Yeah, I only have mountain and plains. I have no lands left to fetch. Yeah. Big old Gargs. I got their hasty land, right? So I got their hasty land and their Valakut. How many balance do I have left? One? Probably good to just cast it now. Oh, I should have sacked to Gargadon, duh. Oh, but it can make an amulet. Well, that was useless. That was kind of bad. One pun each turn on average. Damn. Alright, pun, do your worst. Okay. You can just not cast the balance, yeah. If you suspend it, you have to cast it, but if Cascade spell, you don't have to. Can they actually win? Colossus? Yeah. Probably don't have a ton of great lands left in their deck. I'm gonna lose this game. Okay, clock damage. Unredeemable clock damage. Oh. Why was it a 0/0? Did they mess up? Wait, they have... Oh, no, it doesn't give haste. Why do they play that cards? There's no way that's worth it, right? Canister, quick analysis on Kessig Wolf Run. Give Canister space, everyone. He needs to think. Koval, Skister. Wait, there's actually a short for everything?
Litiara Mirror Lake pops up now in Amulet Titan lists. If you are familiar with Amulet Titan at all, you have seen the traditional Sun home kill. Mirror Lake enables an alternative double Amulet Wincon package. Primeval Titan can fetch a semi-grove chamber and the Mirror Lake. You'll then copy your Titan and haste both with Hanweir Battlements. Kessig Wolf Run will let you pump Titans further, resulting in up to 24 total damage. You could also pair Mirror Lake with Slayer's Stronghold. With Vesuva, you should be able to deal 21 damage with your Titan that way. What are the advantages? Skipping Boros Garrison, often a bad draw. If opponent can block and survive the attack, Mirror Lake will let you fetch more lands and pay for pacts easier. It is also going to be easier to get to 6 lands to activate Valakut. On the other hand, Sunhome might be better at producing overkill damage to win through interaction. The difference between those two packages seems to be minimal, but don't be surprised if next time you face Amulet, Primeval Titan grabs Litiara Mirror Lake. Pops up now in Amulet Titan lists. If you are familiar with Amulet Titan...
Damn. How much time did you practice saying Latira Mirror Lake? Did you inquire on the proper pronunciation of Latira? Wherever that word's from? 5 times. Clearly opponent think they can win. They'd have Fireball in their deck. Try but I don't know if they have Valakuts left. Or if they can get to... I guess we're about to find out. No lands. Fails to find a land cards. Might still die though. Which one do I bounce? Titan or Dryad? Right, Dryad. And kill Titan since Titan actually like... Back the land, I have no balance left. Because I spewed my last one. What's the best way to reshuffle balance? Just endurance, right? I could play an endurance in the main. Am I considering for a death for Ghent? Honestly, I would play that deck in Ghent if I thought it was good. Yeah, they're drawing Stone deck to win the match in 9 minutes, right? I mean, unless they win this game. Which, I'm not sure they can do, but maybe. Maybe a Wolf Run. Maybe if I kill Wolf Run, it's just over. Oh god, here we go again. I just time out people who mention card that costs less than 3 for my Cascade deck. I feel like that'd be fair. Toxygen. Aptly named. Jakub, I'm one of the fastest player on Magic Online. Unironically. You take the whole pool of people who play on Magic Online.
Monkey says, what's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know what Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
Holy cope. I'd be willing to bet
the genius of Gabriel Nassif.
If I'm like not streaming and chatting away, I'm probably like I've got to be like top 20% fastest players on Magic Online. I counter that. I mean, I stayed all the time, but I'm routinely like ahead on time, and my opponent's in like random league. I remember reading an article with the words Gabriel Nassif's difficult relationship with the clock is well known. Speaking of cope, I mean, I guess opponent's probably having a good time. I hope so, because... How are we doing on guards, by the way? 7? I guess I'll lose. I want to have exactly 7 with agents. Yes. Yes, game 1. Oh, and you have to pay for Pact. Cash ship did, I think so, yeah. +6/+0. It costs some mana. Maybe I was supposed to counter the Pact. I was worried it might just have another one anyways. Yeah, no more Valakut, no more Hasteland. I can put Gargadon into play this turn. At exactly 7. I have Cruel Turf. Yeah, now we're probably Dobbs. Do they have enough? Oh, they definitely have enough, right? No balance left, obviously. How many Force of Vigor do they play usually? Like 3? So I get 2 Force of Vigor, 2 Prismari Commands, 1 Boseiju, 1 Tef. 0? They don't play Force of Vigor? Is it just Yogg that plays Force of Vigor in Rhinos? 16? Yeah, that's a little too much. Force of Negation, probably not great. How is Nahiri good in the deck? It deals with permanents, potentially, Chalice, or I don't know. It's surprising. So basically, I want Planeswalkers because balance doesn't kill Planeswalkers. But the Planeswalker are just all shockingly bad. And at least Nahiri's not too hard to cast. It does stuff, it kills stuff. I do have like 2 Gargadons I could get with the -8. Exile Wolfrun. Yeah, I should have. I didn't realize I had Garg. Tap Chalice. Oh yes. Okay, maybe not Chalice. You got me. Probably don't need 5 mana Teferi. Get rid of a Borderpost, I guess. I was gonna get rid of an Outburst, like Cascade spell, but Borderpost is good if they have Force of Vigor. I could still maybe come back. Unsure, unclear. So what do I need? Red mana? I thought about Endurance. I thought about it. I mentioned it last game. I'd rather like see if I can get away without it. Alright, think if they don't have Force of Vigor, we can't lose, not in a timely manner anyways. No, Nahiri does not deal with Chalice. Deals with like Urza Saga. I don't know, it's just just one of the better Planeswalker. There's just not that many great options, but I'm open to suggestions. Okay, which one do I want to lose? If they do have Force of Vigor. Take Xenowon. Yeah, I was saying maybe they'll print some upgraded border posts in MH3. Alright. They had the first Force of Vigor. Hopefully they don't have the second one. Can I sneak a cat and Saheeli in the deck for a cat Saheeli combo? Just one of each? No, yeah, they say V. I don't know if we're still talking about Chalice and Nahiri, but yeah, I did like just. I like how Chatter was like, they don't play Force of Vigor in before double Force of Vigor draw. Main face construct. Oh. Okay, what's the optimal way? Let me save Outburst for later. All right, so add Force Shardless Agent, add 2 more Gargadon. It's probably like step 1. Average analyst list plays 1.1 Force of Vigor, yeah. I think it's mostly Yogg that has free, and then some Rhino players have free, even though I'm down to 1. Probably average for Rhino will end up being 2. Notice the long con of me cutting Force of Vigor from my Rhinos lists. As to be fair, I'm up to 3 Brotherhood's End, which is... At least you can Force of Negation Brotherhood's End. I enjoyed the bad Karn TC. Yeah, Karn for Shardless Agent is really nice. For sure. Alright, can I die next turn? I'll play the land if I don't have to. I don't think I can die next turn. Do I need to have Amulet, Bounce Land, Double Dryad? I mean, I guess if I play land, I literally can't lose. Let's play. Free CC Gideon. I think double white on free is a little rough. I think it's probably too weak of a card. Yeah, I think Solitude's just good, right? I have like these border posts and these like extra restore balance I might draw. Yeah, if I don't draw answers to amulets, always a little scary. The no outburst instant speed is nice, obviously. I wonder if they can physically win even if I did have outburst in hand here. The joke is kind of on me. They're just operating off no land. Uh-oh. Destroying all the balance. Yeah, I should save it because I have Jace in my deck. Well, I guess obviously 10 seconds doesn't matter, but... That game 1 was interesting, though. That game 1 was cool. Definitely learn a thing or two and could have played better. Alright. A 1-1 win, classic. Okay, we got the nuts. Nice. Siege Rhino, Fall of the Hammer. What does that card even do? I don't know if I've been running good. I guess I'm mulliganing a lot too, but the mana has seemed like reasonable at least for the most part. Deals damage equal to the power of a creature or something. It's like a fight card. Uh-oh, that might be just an awful matchup. They're playing a control deck anyways. I actually might draw Scum of Gas. You got like turn free in your upkeep adverse with Force of Negation backup. Guess I just have to force that Renin 6 probably. Got a deck building, pitching the Borderpost. No biggie. I'll greed right. You could have why reprieve. Conceded. Let's go. The bound's been restored. I mean, been kind of decent. Alright. Renin 6. Probably a lot of chalices. And I have to worry about Teferi too. Teferi Chalice, right? Are the two big ones. Leyline Binding, kind of obnoxious. They have Halfling, I don't know if I want Dispute. And Nahiri's all mid. I like that I'm looking for like help in chat and I see like someone type probably Olive Garden question mark. What is actually going on? I'll trim to Fairy, but you know what they say, when you're there, you're family. Thanks for a little propaganda. How does my deck beat? Okay. Have Halfling and they have it on turn 1. We're gonna lose to Mulligan to 5. Quite likely. Wasn't PV and Olive Garden Samp? Yeah, PV loved the Olive Garden. How do I beat Tef here? Oh, it's Nissa? Saheeli Rai? Ah, that's what they're playing. Wow, thank God. Bottomed. Outburst. Oh, I see a good draw. -7 search hour for different. I want to have something for that. So I should play Island, might as well. And play it in their draw step. Or should I just wait straight up? What do I get rid of? Boseiju, keep Borderpost, and second source of blue probably. Wait until Saheeli minus. Is there not a risk that there's like 0 risk? No, might be right. Oh, and I discarded Boseiju and not have Chalice. I think that's their tech. Search up free. Oh, it's different names. Why that ultimate? That ultimate just owns me. Alright, I'll just... Oh, I played the wrong fetch, but I'll fetch for Island. How much sideboard play would Chalice still see if Violent Outburst and Shardless Agent didn't exist? Right now, probably 0. Did not see play back in Eldrazi days? Alright, so what's the damage? Bunch of artifacts with different names. Pretty good. Bring in Chalice. I had once a Chalice in my 2014 analyst site. Oh yeah, they can copy the ring. Hey, the cat deck's just great right now. I guess I'm just dead, right? Death cat. Not sure I could have really won that game. Alright, Halfling, Cat, Chalice. Like Nahiri? Why do you like Nahiri? Force is bad against Halfling, but it still counters Chalice at least. I could trim on the Cascade spells. It ends the game. Yeah, but I mean, I need my deck to be functional too. I need my deck to do things consistently. And it doesn't get rid of Chalice. Which is all annoying. It does catch them if they like tap ring on their turn. Darwin. Yeah, Darwin's probably not the greatest sideboard choice of all time. Like, I already have too many cards. We need Ice. Yeah, Ice Nahiri combo. Clearly. I mean, I could cut some Shardless Agent. Maybe cut a Restore Balance in this matchup. And then maybe I can get away with only 3 Force. Alright, I'm gonna cut an Agent. Boseiju Borderpost is not a combo, but I'm not counting Boseiju as a land really. It does make it a little worse maybe in this deck than in general. I counted 15 lands and then I added Boseiju just because I think it's just better than a spell. Alright, this hand is not great, but it's not that far off. It's pretty good. Might as well fetch Island right away. That Tarn lets you only fetches 1 land. Oh no, that's not true. I have 2 islands, but still. And as their multi 5 last game too. I still lost. They did have a very good multi 5, but still. Alright, it's like... Unless that Force of Vigor, that was the best card I could have drawn. Okay, no Force of Vigor. And no Ren, no Halfling. Alright, let's hope. Hope they don't have Dispute or Veto. Maybe just a binding on their turn because I'm going to have 2+ Teferi. I don't like that tank. Uh-oh. Is that the binding fetch? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Minus Teferi on Chalice? Kind of silly. But maybe. The reads. I mean, I should have brought in Force of Vigor too. Kind of weird. Kind of random tough matchups today, like Esper Sentinel plus Thalia, Halfling Teferi deck, which is not like the most popular thing in the world right now. Topped. Probably land. Or Ren. Need a head reprieve for my Teferi. That's what they were tanking about. Was there a turn I could have played Shardless Agent? That's probably a turn where I was supposed to play Shardless Agent. Hey, Goon. Yeah, they're playing Guardian combo. And I'm about to lose. Could have drawn a bit better. Jeez. Besiege the Mirror. Oh, if you can show me a deck list that looks remotely playable with the card Besiege the Mirror enabling Restore Balance, I'll be impressed. Yeah, Reprieve's just too good. Reprieve's just broken. Not gonna lie. This one's looking a little grim. I was not that far off. I mean, I only had 1 mana up. Maybe if I'd drawn Teferi or Boseiju this turn, I would have. Not a bad showing, honestly. I was impressed. I feel like it's earned a rerun.